there, it's me, Kimberly. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to use Adobe Illustrator to make square buttons for your website. You can link these buttons to PayPal so that you can get paid for things that you're offering on your website, and they are super easy to create. In this tutorial, I'm going to be making a square payment button. So all you're going to do is go ahead and open up File, New in Adobe Illustrator. I'm using Creative Cloud version 2014, and I like to make my buttons a perfect square. So I make them 300 pixels by 300 pixels because that's what fits into the sidebar of my Headway Themes website. But you can make them in any size. You can do 200 by 200, 100 by 100, whatever size your sidebar is. Then you're just going to click OK. So now you've got a blank artist board or artboard in Illustrator. You want to make sure that you've got your window open up here and that you've got application bar checked, control checked, and then tools default checked so that your workspace looks similar to mine. Now for this, we're just going to draw a simple square. It's going to be so easy. And here we go. So you're just going to click on the rectangle tool button and then click anywhere on the canvas. I'm making mine 300 pixels by 300 pixels, and then I'm just going to hit OK. Now you've got a white box, and I'll click off of it so you can see it. You've got a white box with a black outline. To remove the black outline, you're just going to click this black stroke box, just give it a click, and then click the None, which is the little red stripe below. So now it's just a plain white box. If you want to change the white, you can click on the Fill button right here and put in any 6-digit HTML color code of your choice, and boom, you've got a button that color. If you don't have a favorite color, you can come up here to the top and click on this little down arrow and choose any color from the preset colors in Adobe Illustrator. But I happen to like this shade of pink, so I'm going to use that for today. The next part you want to do is align it to the center horizontally and to the center vertically. If you don't see that area, you can just go to Window and Align, and you will see it. You want this one center and this one center. So now I'm going to close that out and close this over so that way it's not in the way, and I'll open that up so you can see everything that's over there. And now we're going to put some words on our button. You're just going to click the Type tool, click anywhere inside the box, and type your words. After you've typed your words, you can click on the selection tool arrow and make them by left clicking and dragging as big as you want them to be. Then you're going to center them, align center for the font, and then you're going to choose horizontal align center and vertical align center. Next, you can click anywhere, and you can go ahead and change the color of the actual words, and you can change the font for them too. So I'm going to click back on those words, and I'm going to choose character, and I'm going to switch it to Helvetica because that's my favorite since I'm a Mac user. And I like to make my sizes in even numbers, so I'm going to change it to 80 right here, but that's just totally me. And now I'm going to make sure once again that it's centered horizontally and vertically. Oops, it popped up a little, and I don't like that so much, so I'm going to undo that. You can hit Command Z to undo the last thing you did on a Mac. Now, I'm just going to get that out of my way, and let's go ahead and change this to white instead of black. So you can click on your text, click on the black box, and type in 6 letter Fs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and now it will be white. Another common thing that comes up right now is what if you don't like the spacing between these two, and I'm going to show you a really fun quickie trick for that. If you click the Type tool again and then hover over the second word, go ahead and left click and drag to select it all and then copy it. You can either hit Command C on a Mac, or you can go to Select, you can go to Object, Edit, Copy, there we go, Edit, Copy if you just want to copy that one line. Now you're just going to delete it. Then you're going to click your selection tool to get rid of that line of text and click anywhere on your artboard to remove that box around things. Now you can just paste it, and then you can move it around to wherever it makes your heart happy. And after you do that, you're going to once again make sure that it's centered And you're just going to center it horizontally this time, not vertically. Now you can see that our boxes are closer together, but they're still not lined up just right. Now I'm going to select all of the text on this artboard and I'm going to align them to the center of the board. So to do that, you're going to just click on the first line of text, then hold your Shift key on a Mac and click on the second line of text to grab both sections. Next, you're going to go to Object, Group, and then you're just going to hit the vertical align center, which still looks a little off to me, so I'm just going to eyeball it and get it just where I think it looks perfect. Ta-da! Now we've got our buy button. The last step is to hit File, Save As, and go ahead and save this as Square Buy Button in an AI file. That way you can come back and make as many of them as you want to in trillions of different colors. So I'm just going to type Square Buy Button and then save my file. And you want to save it as an AI file so you can edit it later on. And then just hit OK. And then last, you want to save this as a JPEG or a PNG file so that you can use it on your website. So you just do File, Save for the Web, and I'm just going to do pink square buy button and hit Save. And notice how I didn't put a price or anything on this buy button. So much easier if you can just keep generic words on your buy buttons. That way you can reuse them over and over and over again without having to make a bazillion buy buttons. And now this one will fit perfectly in the sidebar area of your website. You can also use this for find out more information or to link to like an about page or a work with me page. There's a billion different ways you can use it. I sure hope you enjoyed this quickie tutorial on how to create a square buy button using Adobe Illustrator. Thanks. Bye.